Hello, again, my name is Timothy Slater. I'm the special agent in charge of the FBI's Washington field office, and I'm here to provide an investigative update on the shooting that occurred this morning. I would like to thank the Alexandria Police Department, U.S. Capitol Police, and medical response teams who responded to the scene this morning for their quick and decisive actions, actually saving lives. I remind you that this is an active investigation and details continue to unfold. I stressed this earlier, and I'm going to underscore it now, that the FBI is not going to talk about the character or nature in which we are investigating this case, other than to say we continue to work this as an active investigation and an ongoing matter. There has been some confusion about the injuries involved. Our statement sent out earlier today, this afternoon actually, identified the number of victims and their injuries. Let me just review that quickly for you. 5 individuals were shot. A congressman, a United States Capitol Police officer, a congressional staffer, a lobbyist, and the subject. An additional 2 individuals, a congressman and a Capitol Police officer, attained secondary injuries at the scene and were transported to local hospitals and treated. As for the subject, and this is the only time that I'll be referring to him by his name, this afternoon we released a statement noting that the subject name was James Hodgkinson, 66 years of age, of Belleville, Illinois. He succumbed to his injuries at the hospital, and the D.C. medical examiner has issued the cause of death as multiple gunshot wounds to the torso. The FBI has issued a seeking information poster identifying the shooter, and it can be found at www.fbi.gov. While the subject is deceased, we continue to actively investigate the shooter's motives, acquaintances, and whereabouts that led to today's incident. We will continue to have presence as we process a scene here in Alexandria, and FBI agents are searching the shooter's home. His residence is Belleville, Illinois. The subject's vehicle was located on scene and has been swept by Alexandria PD and the ATF, and we will be processing with our FBI evidence recovery team as well. Obviously, we are looking to glean what we can from the contents regarding his electrical devices that he owned. Law enforcement has reason to believe that the shooter has been in Alexandria, Virginia area since March of this year. The FBI has issued, again, seeking information poster that is located on our website, asking the public to come forward with information on the shooter. To the local Alexandria community, we believe that the shooter has been living out of his vehicle in the vicinity of East Monroe Street, therefore asking you to report any interactions that you may have had with him. Likewise, the subject traveled from his residence in Illinois, and we are asking and speaking with individuals who know him personally or who may have encountered him on his travels. If you have information, please call the FBI 24-hour tip line at 1-800-CALL-FBI and select option 1, or visit tips.fbi.gov. So again, FBI's 24-hour tip line at 1-800-CALL-FBI and select option 1, or visit tips.fbi.gov. All tips will remain confidential. No amount of information is too small to report. Law enforcement will remain on scene until processing of the scene has been completed. We ask that the local community for your patience and your cooperation as we complete this task. Further updates will be shared via written statements unless law enforcement collectively stand behind me advises otherwise. I'll open it up for a few questions in just a second, but I want to turn it over to Chief Brown from Alexandria PD for a couple comments.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mike Brown, BROWN Chief of the Alexandria Police Department. I just wanted to get back and give a status as to what we're doing in this community to try and reassure the community in terms of the safety and the security of our residents. Right now we are canvassing the immediate area out here, doing door-to-door with our colleagues from the Sheriff's Department and the Fire Department, so that we can reassure people in the community that we believe this incident today is over, although the investigation will continue in this area for a while. We are also working with some of our other departments in the city, for example, with the Department of Community and Health Services, to make services that are generally available for these kinds of situations available to our community over the next couple of days. We care very much about our residents and the people that come to visit us in this city, and we're doing everything we can to reassure them that this is a safe community and that your government and your public safety personnel care deeply about it. That said, you'll see a lot of law enforcement and fire personnel working this area trying to reassure them of such. So I thank you for that, and as a part of the department, we will continue to work with the FBI and as they move forward on their investigation. Thank you very much.
Special Agent Slater, did he have a vendetta against Republicans?
And you've been watching this live news conference, FBI and the police department there in Alexandria, Virginia, giving us the very latest on this shooting that took place during this charity baseball practice there involving some members of Congress, a lobbyist, and also Capitol Police today.
Yeah, clarifying some of the questions, confirming that it was 5 people that was shot, that the suspect in the case did travel there from Illinois, and they believe he was living out of his car, but really anything about a motive or anything like that, just really too early to tell.
Yeah, investigators say right now they're trying to figure out the motive. They're talking with acquaintances and trying to find out his whereabouts leading up to today's shooting. We've got all of this posted for you on WTHR.com. We'll continue our coverage at 6, but we want to move on to some other news now.